Rich, if you didn't see him.
That might not help.
Okay. Good morning and buenos dias. Let's start. Miss Williams Law, good morning to you. Are we ready to go?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, let's start. Ms. Villarreal, can you state your name for the record, please?
Yes, Your Honor. Evelyn Villarreal, certified court interpreter, C3822.
And can you raise your right hand, please?
Yes.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will truly, accurately, and impartially interpret the matter now before the court and not divulge confidential communications, so help you God?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
You swear or affirm that to the best of your ability, you will interpret from English to Spanish and Spanish to English?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
Good morning. You want to sit here with us? Yeah. Ms. Hernandez, good morning to you. My niece just came. She's going to spend some time with us today. Can you state your name for the record and your qualifications, please?
Yes, Your Honor. My name is Emma Hernandez. It's CAO Qualified Spanish Interpreter number 15575.
Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will truly, accurately, and impartially interpret in the manner now before the court, not divulge confidential communications, so help you God?
I do, Your Honor.
Very well. And do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will, to the best of your ability, interpret from English to Spanish and Spanish to English?
I do, Your Honor.
All right, very well. Let's start with the reviews. Galeano Gonzalez.
Galeano González.
Necesito interpreter.
¿Necesita usted intérprete, señor Galeano González?
Not connected to audio. Marcus Long, are you there? I have the printouts.
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning to you, Mr. Long.
Good morning.
I don't have you on the sheet today. Good morning, Ms. Puenteo. Let's see.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. All right, Mr. Long, I don't see that you've, let's call the case. This is the city of Detroit versus Marcus Allen Long. Excuse me. Case number U678-49323. State your name for the record, Mr. Long, please.
Marcus Allen Long.
All right, today is the day and time set for review. It appears that you still owe your obligation. You have $140. I don't know if we've received any of the documentation as far as the misdemeanor morality or anything like that. What's going on with the case?
I did complete the program with Mr. Rice. Don't remember if it was a couple Saturdays ago. And then I just moved into a new apartment. So money's been very tight, but I'm going to at least pay half of that hopefully by Friday. And then I can pay the other half.
What about the testing?
Oh, the testing. I'm calling today. I'm doing 2 tests in one. Well, I've already called, but I'm going to my appointment. I'm getting a glucose tolerance test with that test as well.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Who is Rice? Is that a probation officer?
That is the gentleman that started the misdemeanor morality program that does the whole program for that.
All right, all right, and then, I'm gonna give you another 30 days to do this. I need the dates. Come back on May the 2nd, 2024 for another review, all right?
Okay, thank you so much, sir. I appreciate it.
All right, if there's nothing further, have a very good day.
Thank you, you as well.
Um, let's see here.
So, Your Honor, for clarification, he has gone, from my understanding, to EVA, where Mr. Rice holds the safety classes, the firearm safety classes. They also hold a weekend
Yeah, I'm
morale.
not concerned where he goes. He can just, as long as he can show proof that he took some kind of class, I'll be satisfied with it. Jose Salazar, buenos dias to you.
Buenos días.
Necesito-
Yeah, I need an interpreter.
Buenos
Are
días.
Buenos días.
you Salazar? No?
Yes, I am.
¿Tu nombre es Salazar? No?
Sí, eso es.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Buenos días.
Okay.
And good morning.
You, sir. You were ordered to do, you were ordered to do 12 hours of community service. I see that you completed those 12 hours of community service. And I'm gonna thank you for that. And for that, we will dismiss the one case and close the other one out, okay?
Señor, veo aquí que yo le había ordenado que usted cumpliera 12 horas de servicio comunitario. Noto aquí que usted las ha cumplido. Así que le quiero dar las gracias y con eso podemos ya desestimar uno de los casos y cerrar el otro. ¿Está bien?
Está bien.
That's fine.
Okay, if it's nothing further, sir, I wish you the best of luck and have a very good day, all right?
Y si usted no tiene nada más que agregar, le deseo a usted buen día y buenísima suerte.
Igualmente,
Same
igualmente.
to you. Same to you.
Thank you.
Gracias.
Okay, let's get Mr. Humberto Perez. Buenos
Señor
días,
Humberto. ¿Necesita intérprete, señor Humberto Pérez?
Sí, por favor.
Yes, please.
Okay, Mr. Perez, good morning to you. You were ordered to do 12 hours of community service. I see that you completed those 12 hours of community service. We want to thank you for that. And with that, we are going to close out one case and dismiss the other, okay?
Señor Humberto Pérez, buenos días a usted. Veo aquí que yo le había ordenado que usted cumpliera 12 horas de servicio comunitario. Veo también que usted las cumplió. Quiero darle las gracias y reconociendo eso, vamos a cerrar uno de los casos y desestimar el otro.
Sí, muchas gracias.
Yes, thank you very much.
Okay, Mr. Perez, have a very good day and best of luck to you, okay?
Así que, señor Pérez, que tenga muy buen día y buenísima suerte a usted.
Sí, igualmente usted.
Same to you.
Thank you.
Gracias.
Thank you.
All right, we have Salazar never checked in. I'm gonna start naming some of these people. Okay, Zoom user, good morning to you, ma'am. What is your name, please?
Amanda Lee.
Amanda
Yes.
Lee.
Yes.
Good morning to you, Ms. Lee.
Good morning.
Okay. On the OnePlus Nord, OnePlus DE2118. Good morning to you. Turn your video on, please, and give me your name, please. You have to unmute yourself. State your name, please.
Miguel Lopez.
Miguel Lopez. I need to see you, Mr. Lopez. Okay, good morning to you.
Good morning, sir.
Necesito interpreter.
Yes.
Oh,
Buenos días, usted, señor.
Sí.
Yes.
okay. The Rebel 4 is not connected. Let's just bring a few more people in. We can name them. Okay, on the telephone, I just let you in the room. Good morning to you. What's your name, please?
Louis Lynch.
Lynch. Good morning to you, Mr. Lynch.
Good morning.
Zoom user, good morning to you. I just let you in the room. Unmute yourself and state your name, please. The young man.
Good
Louis
morning, Judge.
Lynch.
Not you, Mr. Lynch. I've already talked. You don't need to
Jesus?
say anything until I call your name, all right?
It's
On the
Jesus
Zoom,
Yanes.
say that again. I'm sorry, sir.
Jesus Yanes.
Jesus Yanes, good morning to you.
Good morning.
So Jesus Yanes is set for review. Jesus Yanes Ortiz. I don't see him on the list, Ms. Quinteo.
He should be on the list, Your Honor. He's that very last one, Jesus Yanez Ortiz Adrian.
Yeah, I don't see him on the list unless I'm overlooking it.
Okay, well, he has completed his service, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Jesus Yanes, good morning to you. Necesito interpreter.
No.
All right, today is the date and time set for a review in the matter. You were ordered to do 12 hours of community service. I'm told you completed those 12 hours of community service. So with that, we're going to dismiss your case, all right?
Sounds good.
Thank you for the community service. And if you don't have anything further, sir, best of luck to you. Have a very good day.
You too, Judge. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's bring him in. Open up. It's Officer Thomas.
Morning, sir.
Buenos dias to everyone.
Naila.
You want to do it over there?
The Michigan 36 District Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Sean B. Perkins presiding. While court is in session, there will be no smoking, eating, drinking, sleeping, and or laying down. I would ask that if you have on any hats or hoodies, that you please remove them unless due to religious purposes. Thank you, everyone. Good morning, Judge. Good morning to everyone.
Buenos días todos. A la corte del honorable juez Sean B. Perkins. Mientras estemos en sesión, le pedimos que por favor no estén hablando, ni comiendo, ni tomando, ni durmiendo, ni que estén recostados. Por favor, no tengan una gorra o cachucha puesta, a menos que sea por razones religiosas. Gracias y buenos días a todos.
Buenos días.
Buenos días.
Good morning.
Okay, good morning again, everyone. What I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna do the best I can to get you out of here as fast and as efficiently as possible. And I'm gonna try to get you out in the order that you came in. So I have most people named, and so just good morning, let's get going.
Buenos días a todos. Yo voy a tratar de pasar estos casos lo más rápido posible para que puedan terminar y salir de esta reunión. Voy a tratar de hacer más rápida y eficiente y en la orden en cual se han presentado.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Santos Mendez Ramirez, case number SP 156-11012. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, sir.
I couldn't find him, Your Honor, on the docket.
Down at the bottom of 830 toward the bottom is only one name, right under Lopez Miguel.
Did you say Mendez Ramirez?
Yes.
Y llamamos ahora, thank you, Your Honor. Llamamos ahora el caso de la ciudad de Detroit versus Santos Méndez Ramírez, número de caso SP156-11012. Que todos digan sus nombres para que consten en el acta. Buenos días, su señora. Soy Elwood Berry, el abogado representando al acusado.
For purposes of arraignment, Your Honor, my client waives the reading of the information and stands mute.
Para el propósito de lectura de cargos, su señoría, mi cliente renuncia a que le tengan que leer los cargos formalmente y va a guardar silencio.
We'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give your client a $0 bond, and find out if your client has valid insurance, please.
Así que vamos a procesar una declaración de no culpable y darle una fianza a su cliente de $0. Quiero que usted averigüe si él tiene ya el seguro de vehículo que esté vigente.
Do you have valid insurance, Mr. Ramirez?
Señor Ramírez, ¿tiene usted seguro de vehículo que esté vigente?
No tengo.
No, I don't have.
Mr. Ramirez's offer is going to be 12 hours of community service admitted to improper plates, dismissed upon completion. Mr. Ramirez has an absolute right to a trial. I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Ramirez and have a conversation.
Señor Ramírez, nos van a pasar una sala privada de consulta para hablar de la oferta que le ha propuesto la Fiscalía para resolucionar el asunto.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, let's pass that matter. Let's go call the city of Detroit versus Joselina Galeano Gonzalez, case numbers SP 149-3859, counts 1 and counts 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Vamos a llamar al caso Joselina Galeano González. Your Honor, where is she at?
Top of review. She's on a review.
Ah, ok, perfect. Thank you, Honor. El caso de la señora Joselina Galeano González, número SP 149-38-5-91 y 93. Sus comparecencias, por favor, para que consten en el acta.
Buenos días, sí, aquí estoy.
Good morning, here I am.
Okay, Ms. Gonzalez, we were ordered to do 12 hours of community service. I see you completed those 12 hours of community service. We thank you for that. And with that, we're going to dismiss your case, okay?
Señora, vemos que usted se le ordenó hacer 2 horas de servicio comunitario y veo que ya las ha cumplido. Con eso vamos a desestimar su causa. Ya estamos listos.
All right.
Señora.
If there's nothing further, ma'am, you have a very good day and best of luck to you, okay?
Señora, si no tiene nada que agregar, que tenga muy buen día, se puede retirar.
Ok, muchísimas gracias.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, this is for Mr. Rad. Good morning to you. This is the City of Detroit versus Dennis James Fay. Case number SP 155-87401. Appearance for the record, please.
Morning, Your Honor. Ride Murad, P83665 on behalf of Mr. Dennis Fay, who's present on Zoom. Mr. Fay, unmute your device, sir, and state your name for the record.
My name is Dennis Fay.
Judge, today's the time and date set for the arraignment. We waive any formal reading. Mr. Fay stands mute.
Enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. We'll give your client a $0 bond. What would you like to do with the case, Mr. Murad? What would your client like to do with this case?
Judge, for now, I'd like to set it for a pretrial conference, get discovery on the matter, both for Mr. Fay and Mr. Cruz, and then come back and talk to Ms. Mason about either a resolution or otherwise.
Is Mr. Fay going to commit to doing community service if there's some sort of conviction?
Yes, Judge.
All right, let's get him to, I don't have these dates listed, Ms. Matt. I have a pretrial date of April the 24th. We can push it back a little further if you choose. If that's good, we'll do April 24th.
Can we push it back just a little bit, Judge? Me and Mr. Fay actually have another matter up that same day.
What about, I'm just taking a shot in the dark. What about May the 29th?
That'll work, Judge.
May the 29th, 2024 at 8:30 a.m. If there's nothing further, Mr. Fay, you have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
For the record, Your Honor, Chiku Mason, City of Detroit, 43471. This is a state matter, Attorney Murad. So you need to contact the attorney, state for that.
Will do.
All right, thank you. All right, City of Detroit versus Louis Cruz, case numbers SP 155-86641 and SP 155-86642. Appearance for the record, please.
La ciudad de Detroit contra el señor Luis Cruz, número de caso CP 155, 86, 641 y 642. Sus comparecencias, por favor, para que consten en el acta.
Ryan Murad, P83665 on behalf of Mr. Luis Cruz, who's on Zoom.
Ryan Murad representando al señor Luis Cruz, que está vía Zoom, mi número es 38361.
Mr. Cruz, today's also the date and time set for arraignment. We waive any formal reading and stand mute.
Para el propósito de la lectura de cargos del señor Cruz, nosotros vamos a hacer la lectura de formal de cargos. Vamos a permanecer en silencio.
You're not guilty plea on your client's behalf. We'll give your client a $0 bond. Same date, pre-trial, May 29th, 2024 at 8:30 a.m. If you don't have any further questions, best of luck to you both, and I'll see you soon. And I'll see you soon, Mr. Rod, probably soon.
Great to see you, Judge.
And for the record, Your Honor, City of Detroit, 43471. This is also a state matter.
What? Está bien. I'm sorry, Your Honor. He needs an interpreter.
Well, you can go ahead now.
Okay.
Mr. Cruz, do you need an interpreter?
No, thank you, Your Honor. I understand.
Okay, thank you. I'm sorry, Your Honor.
That's all right. All right. If there's nothing further, both of you have a very good day. Best of luck to you both.
Thank you, Judge. You too. Thank you.
Kevin Riviera Rios, are you there? And necesito interpreter.
What's the name, Your Honor?
Kevin Riviera Rios in the review.
Kevin Ramírez Ríos.
Kevin
Sí, señor.
Riviera. Necesito interpreter.
Necesita intérprete, señor.
Sí, por favor.
Yes, please.
City of Detroit, good morning to you. This versus Kevin Riviera Rios, case number SP 154-23382. State your name for the record, sir.
Buenos días, este es el caso de la ciudad de Detroit contra el señor Kevin Joshua Rivera Ríos. El número de caso es SP 154-23382. Señor, por favor, diga su nombre para que conste en el acta.
Kevin Josué Rivera Ríos.
Kevin Josué Rivera Ríos.
Okay, good morning to you. You ordered to do 12 hours of community service. I see that you completed those 12 hours of community service. With that, I'm going to dismiss your case, okay?
Señor, veo que se le ordenó hacer 12 horas de servicio comunitario y veo que los ha completado. Con eso voy a desestimar su caso.
And we thank you for the community service. If you don't have anything further, sir, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Señor, con eso veo que ha hecho todo bien. Le agradecemos mucho por sus servicios y si no tiene nada que agregar, ya se puede retirar.
Ok, muchísimas gracias. Que tengan un excelente día.
Okay, thank you very much. Have an excellent day, everybody.
Okay. You're free to leave, sir.
Señor, está bien, puede retirarse.
Ok, gracias.
Okay, thank you.
On the Rebel 4 Plus, good morning to you. And you're in the vehicle. What's your name, please? Rebel 4 Plus. City of Detroit versus Damian Viani, case number SP129.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. Did you just call for Amanda Lee?
No,
Because
I didn't. No, I didn't.
okay, it was messing up very bad. Okay, I'm sorry.
City of Detroit versus Damian Viani, case number SP129-6369, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP129-6410, counts 1 and counts 2, and SP155-68151. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor, and good morning to your staff. Cherika Harris, P72832, on behalf of Defendant Viney. Please state your name for the record.
Oh, I'm sorry, Viney. Viney, unmute yourself, turn your camera on, and state your name, please. Good morning to you. State your name, please, sir.
Damian Viney.
Viney?
Yes.
All right, good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for an arraignment. Go ahead, counselor.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
Enter a not guilty plea on his behalf, give him a $0 bond. This is a case we probably best served going to his alphabet judge. I'm going to send him to his alphabet judge. Today is community court, sir. And based on the nature of these allegations, it's probably best you go to your alphabet judge and get this resolved. The alphabet judge is Judge Larry Williams. The next court date is going to be April the 17th, 2024 at 8:35. Judge Williams' Zoom ID is 360-332 0000. You understand what's going on, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, that's going to be your next court date in front of Judge Williams. That's the Zoom ID, April 17, 2024 at 8:35. If you don't have any further questions, you have a very good day. Best of luck to you. All right,
All right, thank you.
All right, have a great day. Motorola G is not there. Is Kevin Riviera still here?
No, Your Honor. He's just done. He was done.
Yeah, he's gone. This is Miss Harris Christian Garcia.
Evelyn.
Mr. I cannot hear the name, Your Honor. Gutierrez Garcia?
Christian Garcia.
Oh, Christian Garcia. Thank you, Your Honor.
In the middle of 8:30.
Estamos llamando, sí. Cristian Jonathan Garcia. I see it, Your Honor. Señor García, ¿está presente? Prenda su micrófono.
Mrs. Harris, I want you to do this because Mr. Berry has one waiting. All right. City of Detroit versus Christian Garcia, case number SQ1547947, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Se llama el caso de la ciudad de Detroit versus Jonathan Cristian García, número de caso SP1547947, cargos 1 y 2. Que todos digan sus nombres en el acta, por favor.
Cherica Harris, on behalf of Mr. Garcia, please state your name for the record.
Yo soy Cherica Harris representando al señor García. Usted, señor, por favor, diga su nombre para que conste en el acta. Señor.
Unmute your device.
Prenda su micrófono. Diga su nombre.
Hello? Yes. Christian Jonathan Garcia.
All right. You don't need an interpreter, sir?
No, thanks.
Good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for an arraignment on the bench warrant.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
There's no bench warrant, it's just arraignment. Enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. There's a misdemeanor, no proof of insurance, and a no proof of insurance. I don't know why they had to write both ways for the same allegation, but let's see what officer this is. All right. Offer, if you want to do community service, you're going to be with me anyway, sir. I think what the offer is. The offer is going to be pleading to the civil infraction, no insurance proof. Now, pleading to that is going to give you an abstraction on your driving record. It's like a moving violation. 6 hours of community service. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room. You have an absolute right to a trial. Speak to Ms. Harris about it and let us know what you want to do when you come out.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Past the matter. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Santos Ismael Menendez Ramirez. I've given you an opportunity, sir, to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Volvemos ahora al caso de Santos Méndez Ramírez. Señor, usted yo le di la oportunidad de hablar con su abogado defensor en una sala privada de consulta. Dígame, abogado, ¿qué quiere hacer su cliente?
My client would avail himself of the offer, stands ready to do community service, Your Honor.
Mi cliente quiere aprovecharse de la oferta que se le ha propuesto y está preparado para hacer servicio comunitario.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Ramirez?
¿Y es eso lo que usted quiere hacer, señor Ramírez?
Sí.
Yes.
All right, can you raise your right hand, please?
¿Puede levantar la mano derecha, por favor?
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
¿Jura usted o declara solemnemente que va a decir la verdad, toda la verdad y nada más que la verdad?
Sí.
Yes.
You can put your hand down.
Ya puede bajar la mano.
You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Y comprende usted que la pena máxima posible en su caso pudiera ser 93 días en la cárcel y hasta un máximo de $500 en multas.
Sí.
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Y comprende usted que usted tiene un derecho absoluto de tener un juicio.
Sí.
Yes.
Mr. Berry went over your other advice and rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Y el señor Berry revisó sus otros derechos constitucionales cuando estaban en la sala de consulta. ¿No es cierto?
¿Cómo dijo? No entiendo.
What did you say? I don't understand.
I said Mr. Berry went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Le repito, el señor Berry revisó con usted sus derechos constitucionales cuando estaban en la sala privada de consulta. ¿No es cierto?
Sí.
Yes.
Did you understand those rights?
¿Y usted comprendió esos derechos?
Sí.
Yes.
Do you have any questions about those rights?
¿Y tiene usted alguna pregunta acerca de esos derechos?
No.
No.
You know, by taking this offer, you're going to give those rights up?
¿Y sabe usted que al aceptar esta oferta, usted renuncia a esos derechos?
No.
No.
Mr. Berry, go back in the breakout room and speak to Mr. Mendez Ramirez again. And he needs to understand all of this stuff. I don't think he understands correctly.
Vamos a volver ahora de nuevo a la sala de consulta con el abogado Berry para asegurarnos que usted ha comprendido todo.
Okay.
Okay.
Turn to the breakout room, please.
Regrese a la sala de consulta.
We'll pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Garcia. Mr. Garcia, you say he has insurance?
Yes, Your Honor, and I was able to view it. It expires September 7th, 2024.
With that, we'll dismiss for providing valid documentation. Mr. Garcia, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
All right, Mr. Ramirez. This is the city of Detroit versus Miguel Lopez, case number SP 155-4254, counts 1 and counts 2, and SP 155-42581. Appearance for the record, please.
Este es el caso de la ciudad de Detroit contra el señor Miguel López, número de caso SP 155, 42541 y 542 y SP 155, 42581. Por favor, diga su nombre para que conste en el acta.
Miguel López.
Miguel López.
Sherika Harris, on behalf of Mr. Lopez, for purposes of arraignment, he stands mute.
Y Sherika Harris, representando al señor Miguel López, quien por el propósito de la lectura de cargo vamos a permanecer en silencio.
Enter a not guilty plea on this behalf. We'll give him a $0 bond.
Le vamos a introducir, entonces voy a introducir una declaración de no culpabilidad en su nombre y le voy a imponer una fianza de $0.
Okay.
Okay.
Never acquire plates is no offer and allowing. I'm only gonna ask for 12 hours of community service. We'll dismiss them upon completion of that. You have an absolute right to it, sir. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Ms. Harris to speak with her.
Señor, le voy a mandar a una sala de consulta privada para que hable con su abogada, la señora Harris. Veo que tiene aquí sus cargos de que nunca ha tenido la licencia, y no tiene seguro y las placas tampoco. Le ofrezco 2 horas de servicio comunitario absoluto y puede ir a juicio. Vaya allí a hablar con su abogada, por favor. Únase a ese donde dice join, sumarse a la sala de consulta privada, por favor.
Hello?
Oh, hold on, I didn't call your name. Christian Chavez Padilla, necesito interpreter.
Yeah, hello.
Necesito interpreter.
No, I'm good.
Have you been here before, sir?
Yeah.
And you've been in community court? You've done the community service?
No.
Do you want to do some community service to clear this stuff up, or what do you want to do?
Is there any other options?
Yeah, you can either get a trial date or a money judgment going to your alphabet judge.
Can you repeat that one more time?
You either go to your alphabet judge and seek a money judgment or a trial date.
No.
Get his alphabet judge, please. Okay. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Menendez. Mr. Menendez, do you understand what's going on now, sir?
Volvemos en el acta con el caso del señor Méndez. Señor Méndez, ¿entiende usted ahora lo que es que está sucediendo?
Sí.
Yes.
Mr. Berry went over your rights with you, did he not?
Y el señor Berry revisó con usted sus derechos, ¿no es cierto?
Sí.
Yes.
You understood those rights, correct?
Y usted comprendió sus derechos, ¿es eso correcto?
Sí, claro.
Yes, of course.
And you know, by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up. You understand that?
Y usted sabe, ¿verdad?, que al aceptar esta oferta, usted renuncia a esos derechos, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
Y alguien le ha ofrecido a usted algo diferente de lo que ya hemos hablado en el acta.
No, nada.
No, nothing.
All right. Let me draw your attention back to March the 9th, 2024, around 6:47 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of McGraw and Trenton Street. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Entonces, permíteme llamarle la atención a la fecha del 9 de marzo del 2024 a las 6:47 de la tarde en la ciudad de Detroit, en el área de las calles de McGraw y Trenton. ¿Tuvo usted ocasión de encontrarse con un policía del departamento de policía de la ciudad de Detroit?
Sí.
Yes.
Were you operating a motor vehicle on that day?
Y ese día usted iba manejando un vehículo motorizado?
Sí, claro.
Yes, of course.
Officer asked you to produce valid insurance.
Y el policía le preguntó a usted que le mostrara seguro de vehículo que estuviera vigente.
Oh, sí, le mostré uno, pero que no es vigente.
Yes, and I showed him one, but it wasn't valid.
I'm gonna find guilty of the amended count of improper plate. Order him to do 12 hours of community service. I told him I'd dismiss upon completion.
Así que acepto la declaración de culpable al cargo modificado de que llevaba las placas incorrectas. Le voy a ordenar a él que cumpla 12 horas de servicio comunitario y el caso queda desestimado cuando las haya cumplido. Eso es lo que yo le dije a él.
Okay.
Okay.
I have a number from you for 313-657-6816. Is that a correct, good phone number from you, Mr. Mendez?
El número de teléfono que tengo para usted es el 313-6576-816. ¿Es eso correcto, señor Méndez? Yes.
You have the number to the Southwest Detroit Justice Center?
¿Y ya usted tiene el número de teléfono del Centro de Justicia de la Comunidad del Suroeste de Detroit?
Sí, sí, creo.
Yes, I think.
It's Trace 879-2155.
313-879-2155. El número es 313-879-2155.
Sí, es correcto.
Yes, that's correct.
All right, I'm gonna give you till May 8th to complete these community service hours. And give Ms. Buenteo a call this afternoon to set the hours up. If you don't have any further questions, sir, best of luck to you. Okay.
Así que, señor, yo le voy a permitir usted hasta el 8 de mayo para que cumpla sus horas de servicio comunitario. Yo quiero que usted llame a ese número de teléfono, pida hablar con la señorita Buentello esta tarde para que puedan hacer los arreglos para dónde y cuándo usted va a hacer sus horas de servicio comunitario. Si no tiene algo más, le deseo a usted buena suerte y un buen día.
Okay, gracias.
Okay, thank you.
All right, have a great day. Mr. Berry, this is for you. City of Detroit versus Christian Padilla Chavez. Case numbers SP 138-0638, counts 1, SP 138-0639, count 1, SP 154-8095, counts 1, 2, and 3, and SP 154-8099-1. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr., on behalf of the defendant, please state your full name.
Se llama el caso de la ciudad de Detroit versus Christian
He
Padilla.
doesn't need an interpreter.
Oh,
Ms.
wonderful.
Sorry.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes, this is Christian Padilla Chavez.
Go ahead, Mr. Berry, purposes of arraignment.
Yes, Your Honor, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute. Where does he appear on the docket, Your Honor?
He's on the second page 830 right below the first name, Sean Norris.
Thank you.
They're not guilty plea on his behalf, give him a $0 bond. Mr. Padilla, you want to go to your alphabet judge and try to seek a money judgment or schedule it for trial? Why don't you speak to him in a breakout room, Mr. Berry, so that he can get an understanding of how the program works and whether he wants to participate or not.
Yes, Your Honor.
Your Honor, before we go to the next case, may I have a couple moments?
You may. Can we send that Motorola Moto G Stylus 5G a message? They need to connect to their audio. What about the Rebel 4? I'm going to ask you to unmute yourself, please, and give me your name.
La persona con teléfono Rebel 4, le estamos pidiendo que por favor prenda el micrófono y que nos diga su nombre.
All right, let's find out who wants to participate in the community court or not.
Así que ahora queremos averiguar quién quiere participar en el programa de la Corte Comunitaria.
Ms. Puenteo, you can give the introduction now.
Señora Buentello, usted puede presentar ahora una introducción al programa.
Okie dokie, Your Honor. Welcome to Community Court.
Claro, su señoría, bienvenidos a la Corte Comunitaria.
The Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center is a community justice organization.
El Centro de Justicia de la Comunidad del Suroeste de Detroit es un programa de justicia de la comunidad.
We provide alternative sentencing through our programming and our community court.
Nosotros proveemos sentencias alternativas a través de nuestro programa de corte comunitaria.
And this is a partnership with the 36th District Court and the Detroit 4th Police Precinct.
Y trabajamos conjunto con la Corte de Distrito número 36 y el cuartel de policía, que es el cuarto cuartel.
Participants can opt into the program and complete community service.
Los participantes pueden decidir hacer parte del programa y hacer servicio comunitario.
Potentially have their fines reduced and receive additional social support.
Y es posible que las multas sean reducidas y pueden también recibir otra ayuda que necesiten.
Welcome everyone to Community Court.
Le doy la bienvenida a todos a la Corte Comunitaria.
I'm back, Your Honor.
And I'll say the major component about community court is you need to agree to want to do community service to clear your matter up.
Y quiero agregar que lo más importante de ser parte de la Corte Comunitaria es que uno necesita querer ser parte de este programa para resolver el asunto que uno tiene en la Corte hoy.
Is there anybody that does not want to do community service to clear their matter up?
¿Hay alguien aquí que no quiera participar en la Corte Comunitaria para resolver el asunto que tienen?
Right. If you raise your hand in the Zoom, raise your hand in the Zoom, that'll let me know that you do not want to participate.
Pueden levantar la mano o por el Zoom indicar con la mano que no quieren participar para que yo sepa.
All right, Maria del Carmen Lopez.
Señora María del Carmen López. María del Carmen.
Maria del Carmen Cortez Lopez.
María del Carmen Cortés López. Brenda.
Sí, buenos días.
Yes, good morning.
Buenos dias. Mrs. Carmen Lopez, Maria Carmen Cortez Lopez, you were ordered to do 12 hours of community service. I see that you completed those 12 hours of community service. We thank you for that. And with that, we're going to dismiss your case, okay?
Señora, veo aquí que le habíamos ordenado que usted cumpliera 12 horas de servicio comunitario. Veo también que usted las cumplió. Quiero darle las gracias por sus horas de servicio comunitario y reconociendo eso, desestimamos su caso.
Sí, gracias.
Yes, thank you.
All right. Have a great day, ma'am. Best of luck to you.
Que pase un buen día, señora, y mucha suerte a usted.
Igualmente, gracias. Adiós.
Same to you. Thank you. Goodbye.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Miguel Lopez. Mr. Lopez, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Vamos a volver para que conste con el caso del señor Miguel López. Señor López, yo le di la oportunidad de hablar en una sala de consulta privada con su abogada. Señora abogada, ¿qué desea ser su cliente?
Your Honor, my client wishes to pay fines and costs instead of doing community service.
Su señoría, mi cliente desea pagar las multas y los costos en vez de hacer las horas de servicio comunitario.
All right, it'll be amended to failure to display and never acquire plates. And it'll be $408 and fines and costs with 2 misdemeanors on his record.
Está bien, entonces la oferta va a ser failure to display, Your Honor. What else? I'm sorry.
It'll be $480 in fines and costs. He takes the deal as written, 2 misdemeanors on his record, and amended to failure to display the new driver's license never acquired, plead to the other charge as charged.
Son 2 delitos menores que se va a, con los que son 2 que no pudo mostrar una licencia, que es el cargo enmendado y de nunca haber adquirido una licencia. Son 2 delitos menores para $480 de multa y costos.
And he has an absolute right to a trial.
Él tiene absolutamente el derecho de ir a un juicio.
He was advised of his rights, Your Honor, and that was his decision.
Su señoría, a él se le indicaron, se le informaron sus derechos y esa fue la decisión que él tomó.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Lopez?
Señor López, ¿esto es lo que usted quiere hacer?
Sí.
Yes.
All right. Can you raise your right hand, please?
Está bien, puede levantar su mano derecha, por favor.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
¿Usted jura decir la verdad, solo la verdad y nada más que la verdad?
Sí.
Yes.
All right. You can put your hand down, please.
¿Puede bajar su mano, por favor?
Mr. Miguel Lopez, do you understand if you're not a United States citizen, a conviction for a misdemeanor can potentially implicate immigration issues?
Señor Miguel López, ¿usted entiende que si usted no es un ciudadano americano, una declaración de culpabilidad y condena por 2 delitos menores podría tener repercusión en su estatus migratorio?
Sí.
Yes.
Do you have somebody in the background advising you?
Señor, ¿usted tiene algo en al lado de usted, cerca de usted, que le está diciendo, lo está aconsejando?
Sí.
Yes.
Who's advising you in the background, sir?
Señor, ¿quién le está aconsejando a usted allí con usted?
A mi primo porque pues si no había intérprete, él me iba a traducir.
My cousin, because since I needed an interpreter, he was going to interpret it for me.
Yeah, we have an interpreter.
Sí, pero nosotros tenemos aquí un intérprete.
Sí, pero fue mi primera vez, no sabía yo.
Yeah, but it's my first time. Was my first time. I didn't know.
Yeah, well, you keep, every time I ask you a question, you look over toward him.
Sí, señor, pero la cosa es que cada vez que yo le hago una pregunta, usted lo mira a él.
Oh, es que él es el que me estaba diciendo que si no había intérprete, él me iba a traducir.
Yes, but he was the one that was telling me that if there was not an interpreter, he was going to interpret it for me.
Stop. Mr. Dante.
Un momento, por favor.
Get up, no sleeping in court. Get up and sit up, all right?
Señor Deonte, por favor, no se duerma en la corte. Siéntese. No se duerma.
All right. Let's go back on the record with Lopez.
Volvamos para que conste en el acta con el señor López.
Mr. Lopez, do you understand that you can't, I can't have you being advised? Is your cousin a lawyer?
Señor, ¿usted entiende, señor López, de que yo no puedo permitir que alguien lo esté aconsejando? ¿Su primo es un abogado?
No, nada más es mi intérprete. Yo no sabía que es como es mi primer día, él me iba a traducir, pero como ya supe que hay intérprete, ya supe que está
No,
bien.
he was going to interpret it for me since it is my first day. He was going to interpret it for me, but now that I know that there is an interpreter.
No, but every time I ask you a question about whether you understand that that a conviction for a misdemeanor offense, if you're not a United States citizen, can potentially implicate immigration issues. Before you answer me, you always look over at your cousin.
Sí, señor, pero la cosa es que cada vez que yo le pregunto a usted que si usted entiende que una convicción, una condena por estos dos delitos menores podría tener una implicación en su estatus migratorio, usted no me contesta, usted lo ve a él.
Sí.
Yes.
Now, are you going to take the advice of your cousin, or are you going to take the advice of a very seasoned lawyer that knows what she's doing?
Entonces, ¿usted va a tomar el consejo de su primo allá al lado o usted va a tomar el consejo que le da una gran abogada experimentada que usted tiene representándolo?
No, la abogada.
No, the lawyer, I take the lawyer.
Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for these offenses are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Señor, ¿usted entiende que la máxima penalidad para este tipo de delito podría ser de hasta 93 días de hasta 93 días de cárcel y o hasta $500 de multa?
Sí.
Yes.
Ms. Harris went over your advice. You understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
¿Usted entiende que usted tiene absolutamente el derecho de ir a juicio?
Sí.
Yes.
Ms. Harris went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did she not?
Y mientras que estaban en la sala de consulta privada, la señora Harris le notificó de los otros derechos, ¿correcto?
Sí.
Yes.
You understood those rights?
¿Y usted entendió esos derechos?
Sí.
Yes.
Do you have any questions about those rights?
¿Tiene alguna pregunta acerca de esos derechos?
No, ninguna.
No, none.
You know, by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
¿Y usted entiende que tomando este acuerdo, usted está renunciando a esos derechos?
Sí.
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
¿Y alguien más le ofreció alguna otra cosa aparte de lo que ya hemos hablado y que consta aquí en el acta?
No.
No.
All right, let me draw your attention back to March the 2nd, 2024, at around 1:02 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Renville and Arnold Street. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Señor, déjeme llevar su atención al día de los hechos, que fue el 2 de marzo del 2024, alrededor de la 1:02 p.m. en Ranville Street, en la ciudad de Detroit. Ese día, esa hora, y en ese lugar, lo paró usted un oficial de policía de la ciudad de Detroit.
Sí.
Yes.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
¿Y usted estaba manejando un vehículo, señor automotor, para ese momento?
Sí.
Yes.
That officer asked you to produce a valid driver's license.
Y ese oficial le pidió que le mostrara una licencia de conducir válida.
Sí.
Yes.
You could not do so, could you, sir?
Pero usted no pudo hacerlo, ¿verdad?
No.
No.
Why is that?
¿Por qué no pudo hacerlo, señor?
Porque no tengo, nada más me prestaron al carro porque no es mío y fui a cambiar mi cheque.
No, because I don't have one, and I just lent the car because I don't have a car, and I went to cash my check.
All right, was there a plate on that vehicle, sir?
Señor, ¿y ese vehículo tenía placas?
Sí.
Yes.
Was there something wrong with the plate on that vehicle?
Pero había algo malo con esas placas que tenía ese vehículo.
No, a lo mejor porque me paró porque iba hablando por teléfono, a lo mejor porque también el carro ya ahorita tiene aseguranza y placa.
No, maybe maybe he stopped me because I was talking on my phone, but the car now has insurance and has plates.
All right, he can't make up the elements to the plates never acquired, Ms. Harris.
Señora Harris, él puede mostrar que no puede declararse de que nunca obtuvo placas ese carro.
Your Honor, it also sounds like he's indicating that those things are now in compliance. Could that be, well, I guess, Ms. Mason, could that be dismissed?
Bueno, aparentemente pienso que lo que está haciendo es decir que está ahora en cumplimiento de esas dos cosas. Hablando con la señora Mason, ¿podrían entonces esos cargos ser desestimados?
If we could pass this matter so that I can have an opportunity to speak with Ms. Mason, it would be appreciated.
Yo agradecería mucho si podemos pasar este caso para yo poder hablar con la señora Mason.
Sí.
All right, yes. I'm gonna just go back on the record, Mr. Chavez. Mr. Chavez, I'll give you an opportunity to also in the breakout room. Counselor, what's your client want to?
Your Honor, my client needs to be referred to his alphabet judge.
All right. His judge is going to be Judge Garrett. The next court date is going to be May the 31st, 2024 at 8:35. Judge Garrett's Zoom ID is 360-437-0000. You got that, Mr. Chavez?
Yes, I got it.
All right, if there's nothing further, sir, very best of luck to you. Have a very good day.
I think you too.
This is the city of Detroit versus Amanda LaFonda Lee. Case numbers SP 147-8811, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 147-88221, SP 149-2363, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris
Oh,
on
would it-
behalf of Ms. Lee,
Very-
please state your name for the record.
Amanda Lee.
Today, good morning to you, Ms. Lee. Today is the date and time set for arraignment on the bench warrant. Go ahead, counsel.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
Enter a not guilty plea on her behalf, give her a $0 bond. Please get an updated offer for Ms. Lee. I only have two things on the docket, which would be a driver, open alcohol motor vehicle driver, and a no ops. She has a 11 to 15 over, civil infraction, no valid registration, civil infraction, no proof of insurance, which I can allow her to pay the reinstatement fee up front on, civil infraction, and an improper display of plate, civil infraction. Get her an updated offer. She has an absolute right to a trial. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room and have a conversation with her. Let us know what she wants to do when you come out, all right?
Okay.
Join the room, Ms. Lee. Juan Pablo Alaman.
Juan Pablo Alemán.
Alaman, you need necesito interpreter?
No, Your Honor, fine.
This is the city of Detroit versus Juan Pablo Alaman. Case number SP 129-82551, SP 135-8517, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 155-6243, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Alaman.
Juan Pablo Alemán.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, my client would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
Enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. There's only 3 cases on the docket today as well. He has another 3 cases. We're treated like a one-stop shop. We can get an offer on all 3. The other 3 are no insurance misdemeanor, driving while license suspended misdemeanor, and a no ops misdemeanor, including the 3 that are on the docket. Why don't you speak with Ms. Mason, get an updated offer, check with your client, see if he wants to do community service. Keep in mind, Mr. Alaman, you have an absolute right to a trial, and I'm going to put you in a breakout room so you can speak to Mr. Berry.
Your Honor, again, no insurance, suspended license, and the last charge?
No ops.
Thank you.
Including the 3 that are on the docket.
Yes, Your Honor. I'll need privileges, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, Nala Damon.
Nela Damián.
Yes, sí,
Necesito interpreter.
sí, por favor.
Yes, please.
Buenos días.
Buenos días, señor.
Good morning, sir.
I don't see him on the docket.
I don't either, Your Honor.
What's his name?
Nala Damian. Do you have a case number, sir?
¿Tiene
Gabriel,
usted un número de caso, señor, que nos pudiera dar?
déjeme buscar el
Let me just look for the,
Yeah.
Okay.
Te hablo con mamá. Ah, el, el número de caso aquí está, es SP155434451.
yes, the case number is SP 155-43451.
I got it.
Lo encontramos.
S 155-43451.
Usted dijo SP 155-434-51.
52.
52.
Bueno, es que, bueno, acá tengo dos papeles de la corte, en uno me marca el número 1 y el otro el número 2.
Well, see, I have two papers from the court, and on one of them it ends with a 1, and on the other one it ends with a 2.
Eldasar, Gabriel, Miranda, Muñez.
Gabriel Mérida Muñoz.
Gabriel Medida Muñoz.
Mérida Muñoz.
Medida Muñoz. Elvisar.
Edilzar.
So this is Eldasar Merida Muñoz under 830 towards the end of the page, Your Honor.
Right. This is the city of Detroit versus Eldasar, Gabriel, Miranda, Munoz, case number SP 155-4354, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Entonces, este es el caso del Bizar, Gabriel Mérida Muñoz. Números de caso SP 155-434, 5 cargos 1 y 2. Que todos digan sus nombres para que consten en el acta, por favor.
Sherika Harris, on behalf of the defendant, please state your name.
Soy Sherika Harris, representando al acusado. Usted, por favor, señor, diga su nombre.
Edilzar Gabriel Mérida Muñoz.
Eldasar Gabriel Mérida Muñoz.
Purposes of arraignment, counselor.
Y para el propósito de lectura de cargos, abogada, ¿qué nos dice?
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
Para el propósito de lectura de cargos, mi cliente va a guardar silencio.
You're a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. We'll give your client a $0 bond. His offer's got. Allowing 12 hours of community service will dismiss upon completion. He has an absolute right to a trial.
Así que vamos a procesar una declaración de no culpable para él y darle una fianza de $0. La oferta que tenemos para él es esta: que se declare culpable de haberle permitido a una persona sin licencia conducir. Le pedimos 12 horas de servicio comunitario para resolver el asunto. Quedaría el caso desestimado cuando las haya hecho.
I'll put you in breakout room. Wait on Miss Harris to come in there and she can speak to you, okay, Mr. Munoz? Let's pass that matter. All right, let's go back on the record with Miss Lee. Miss Lee, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. It's my understanding that you want to need a court-appointed attorney.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Ms. Lee,
Yes.
you need a court-appointed attorney, is that correct?
Yes.
Are you in a vehicle now?
Yes.
Are you in the driver's seat of the vehicle?
Yes.
You have a valid license?
No, I got it taken care of.
You do have a valid license?
I do.
You better pay this reinstatement fee up. Well, you got that 288 paid, so she did pay that. All right, I'm gonna give you a pre-trial date of May the 24th, 2024. May the 24th, 2024. You need to answer any calls that you may not recognize. Hopefully that one of those calls will be that appointed attorney. Come back on May the 24th, 2024, and we'll proceed from that point, all right?
Okay.
There's nothing further, ma'am. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
You as well. Ms. Harris, who are we ready on?
I needed to speak with Ms. Mason regarding Mr. Lopez.
All right, go ahead and
Okay,
go ahead and
room 4.
and then you have to, well, they haven't joined the room yet. Number 3, Mr. Nunez. Go ahead and join that room and wait on the attorney, all right?
Do you want Mr. Munoz to enter the room, Your Honor?
Yeah, and you and Mr. Nunez enter the room and wait on Mrs. Harris.
Señor Muñoz, usted acepte la invitación para pasar una sala privada cuando vea que dice join o reunirse y yo lo acompaño en esa sala.
Ok, gracias.
Mr. Stillwell, are you there?
How you doing, Your Honor?
Morning to you. Do you have valid registration, insurance, and registration?
Well, I actually don't have a vehicle anymore, but I've taken care of a lot of the tickets and my license and stuff.
You have a valid license?
Yes, sir.
Run his license, please, Mr. Still's license, Mr. Harris. What does Mr. Alleman want to do, Mr. Barrett?
Hola, señor.
I'm gonna move him to 5. Mr. Lynch.
Yes.
Good morning to you. Why are you here today? Let's see. Lynch, Lynch.
Yes.
Is Lewis Lynch? Is that your full name, Lewis Lynch?
Lewis Anderson Lynch.
Lewis Anderson Lynch?
Yes.
You're supposed to be here April 17th. What do you want to do with these cases? We'll hear them today since you're here.
Okay. I would like to plead guilty and
Please don't say that. Please, why don't you speak to a lawyer first, okay?
Well, see, I'm out of town. I relocated
Why don't you
out of
just
state,
wait
Your Honor.
Why don't you just wait and speak to a lawyer, please, okay?
Okay. So what numbers?
Just wait a minute.
Okay.
Are we ready on anybody, Miss Harris?
Ready on Lopez.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Miguel Lopez. Mr. Lopez, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Vamos a volver para que conste en acta con el caso del señor Miguel López. Señor Miguel López, le di la oportunidad de hablar con su abogada. Señora abogada, ¿qué desea hacer su cliente?
Your Honor, I believe we had already started his plea, but he couldn't make the factual basis for the never acquired plates.
Su señoría, entiendo que ya nosotros comenzamos con su caso, pero él no pudo establecer las bases de hecho para su declaración con respecto a las placas.
The city has agreed to dismiss that count if he still pleads to the allowing.
Y si él todavía está dispuesto a declararse al cargo enmendado que dejó que alguien sin licencia manejara, la fiscalía está dispuesta a quitarle el cargo de las placas inapropiadas.
All right, stipulate the probable cause for the dismissals.
Entonces, haga la estipulación de la causa probable para desestimarla.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Estipulado, su señoría.
I find him guilty of the amended count of failure to display. I'm going to fine you $240, sir. When can you pay it?
Señor, entonces yo lo voy a encontrar culpable del cargo enmendado de que no pudo mostrar una licencia válida y le voy a imponer una multa de $240, señor. ¿Qué tan pronto la puede pagar? Señor.
Sí, lo más pronto que se pueda posible.
Señor, cuando le están preguntando, they're asking you, when can you pay it? ¿Cuándo la puede pagar usted?
Viernes.
Okay, Friday.
I'm going to give you in, so I'll give you a week, make sure it gets in here. Pay it at any div that kiosk in the city of Detroit, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. I'm also told you to upload that div that app to your phone. If there's nothing further, sir, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Está bien, señor. Entonces yo le voy a dar una semana para asegurarnos de que va a tener tiempo. Lo puede pagar antes de esa semana en cualquiera de los kioscos Deep Dabs que hay alrededor de la ciudad, o también puede venir en persona a pagarlo en la corte. Asegúrese de que lo hará así, y si no tiene más nada que agregar, eso es todo por hoy, ya se puede retirar.
Disculpe, ¿dónde digo que lo puedo pagar la primera? ¿Costco?
Well, I'm sorry, what was the first thing that you said that we could pay it in Costco?
¿O tengo que ir a pagarlos allí?
Or I have to go and pay it in person?
you can pay it at the DivDat kiosk, DIVDAT. They're in the grocery stores, Myers and CVS's and things like that. Or you can upload, I'm told you can upload that DivDat app to your phone or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person.
Señor, yo le dije en los kioscos DIVDIT,
Okay.
DivDat, que son los kioscos que están en los supermercados, en los CVS, ¿verdad? O puede bajar ese app en su teléfono de DivDat y pagarlo, o puede ir en persona a la corte a pagarlo. Eso fue lo que le dije.
Ok, está bien, muchas gracias.
Okay, it's okay. Thank you very much.
Have a great day.
Que tenga excelente día, señor.
Igualmente para todos.
The same for all of you.
This is the city of Detroit, Ms. Harris versus Alonzo Jordan Stillwell. Case number SP 1529983, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
This is Alonzo Stillwell.
Ms. Harris.
Sherika Harris, on behalf of Mr. Stillwell, please state your name for the record.
Alonzo Stillwell.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
Enter a not guilty plea in your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. You're going to need to get an updated offer for Ms. Stillwell. He has a valid driver's license and he paid a related civil infraction, which was an improper equipment he paid. So you see if you can get it. He has an absolute right to a trial. Mr. Stillwell, go ahead in the breakout room and wait on Ms. Harris to come back with that updated offer, okay?
Okay.
Want to do community service if you need to essentially clear this matter up, or you want to seek a money judgment or a trial?
So if I do the community service, do I get any points?
No, these are probably no point offenses anyway, so no.
Okay, I would just pay. I'll just pay in cash.
Let Ms. Harris speak to you, and when she gets you an offer, and then you let us know what you want to do. All right?
Okay, appreciate it.
Your Honor, I'm also supposed to go to breakout room 5, yes?
Yes, go to breakout room 5 too. Yes, please.
Okay.
All right. This is the city of Detroit. Past that matter, Stillwell. This is the city of Detroit versus Jermaine Alexis Rosario Vasquez. Case number SP 1519127. Counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr., on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Vasquez.
Señor Vázquez, ¿necesita intérprete?
Sí, por favor.
Okay, this is, he needs interpreter, Your Honor. Este es el caso de la ciudad de Detroit contra el señor Germán Osorio Vázquez, número de caso SP 151-91271-72 y 73. Por favor, diga su nombre para que conste en el acta. Ed Woodbury Jr., representando al acusado. Señor, por favor, diga su nombre completo para que conste en el acta.
Germán Alexis Osorio Vázquez.
Germán Alexis Osorio Vázquez.
Sí.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, my client would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
Su señoría, para los propósitos de la lectura de cargos, mi cliente va a permanecer en silencio y vamos a hacer la lectura formal de cargos.
It's pre-trial, but Mr. West, your offer is going to be pleading to allowing in a 1 to 5. You have an absolute right to a trial. It'll be 12 hours of community service. We'll close the 1 to 5 out and dismiss the allowing. I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry, okay? Speak to him. Let us know what you want to do.
Señor Vázquez, la oferta es de 12 horas de servicio comunitario por el cargo enmendado de que dejó que alguien más manejara y también de que iba a exceso de velocidad de 1 a 5 horas. Lo voy a mandar a una sala de consulta privada con su abogado para que le dé, para que hable con él. Por favor, únase a la invitación que debe ver allí en su teléfono, si es tan amable.
Okay.
Wait on
Vaya a la
Mr.
sala.
Berry too. Wait on Mr.
Perdón.
Berry.
Okay.
All right. Past that matter. Let's go back on the record for Mr. Alaman. Mr. Alaman, I've given you an opportunity to speak with Mr. Berry in the breakout room. Mr. Berry, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client would avail himself of the people's offer to allow him to enter a plea to the open alcohol in the vehicle as a passenger, as well as the allowing the improper license charge being reduced to allowing the remaining matters to be dismissed. And he stands ready to do community service, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Alaman, are you there?
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I know this is a pretty personal question, but I need to ask it. Are you a United States citizen, sir?
Yes, sir.
You said yes?
Yes, Your Honor.
You know that by entering into this agreement, you're gonna sign yourself up for 2 points on your driver's license, an alcohol-related offense on your driver's license, and I'll order you to do 12 hours of community service for the open alcohol motor vehicle passenger and 12 hours of community service for the amended count of license improper. That'll be reduced to allowing. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you want to take the deal, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Swear.
That's yes?
Yes, I do.
All right, you can put your hand down. Do you understand you have an absolute right to a trial, sir?
Yes, I do.
You understand that the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, I do.
Mr. Berry went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Correct. He did.
You understood those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
You have any questions about those rights?
No, Your Honor.
You know, by taking this deal, you give those rights up?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Now, let me draw your attention back to March the 2nd, 2024, around 8:22 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Lawndale and Chamberlain Street. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
I'm sorry, I didn't catch the last part you said.
Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes, I did.
Were you in a motor vehicle, sir? Were you operating a motor vehicle?
No, Your Honor, I was parked.
Was the motor vehicle running?
Yes.
Mr. Berry, would that, in your understanding of the law, satisfy the operating part?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
All right. Did the officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes.
You could not do so, could you, sir?
No, I provided him with my ID.
And why couldn't you produce a valid driver's license?
Last time I had gotten arrested, they had took it. They had voided it.
You don't have a license.
It's suspended.
Very well. All right, what about, was there some alcohol in that vehicle, sir?
Yeah, that was there was an old open container in the back seat.
Was it anything in that container?
Inside, no.
So the container was empty.
Yeah.
All right, I can't satisfy the open alcohol in a motor vehicle. He indicates to the court that there was nothing in the container. There's nothing illegal about carrying a bottle, whatever it is, and it's nothing in there. The illegal part comes when it's got alcohol in there, and he's told the court that it's not a open alcohol. So either I'll send him to his alphabet judge for a trial date, or see if the city will give him an amended offer. Mr. Berry.
As a passenger, that was the amended offer. So.
Yeah, well, he indicated that there was nothing in the container.
Yeah. May I speak with Mr. Allman again in the breakout room, Your Honor?
Yeah, well, it's already said now. We made a record of it. So, all right, go ahead and speak with him in the breakout room. I'm going to put you in breakout room 6. Rejoin the room, and let's get him to his alphabet judge. Let's just do that. Let's just get him to his alphabet judge. There's nothing illegal about having alcohol. I mean, having a bottle. Empty bottle in a vehicle. Go in there. Can I get an A? I think that's Holmes, isn't it? Can I get a pretrial date?
Yes.
I'm going to go down and see Mr. Vasquez.
He's in room 6. We're just going to give him to his alphabet judge. Go ahead, Mr. Berry, and go to room. Yeah. All right, Mr. Alleman, we're going to just get you to your alphabet judge so you can. I appreciate the fact that you want to do community service to clear it up. You can ask Judge Holmes to get if you can do community service if there's a conviction. But based on what you told the court, yeah, it's no illegality in if your version of the facts are correct. There's no illegality in having an empty bottle in your car. So you have an ink pen on you, sir?
What was that?
You have an ink pen on you?
Pen?
Yes.
Yes, I do.
Take this information down. Yeah. What's the date? Just trying. Set a pre-trial date in front of Judge Holmes on April the 11th, 2024 at 9:30. Judge Holmes. Yeah, Judge Holmes's Zoom ID is um 360-133-0000. Good morning. All right. Go to Judge Holmes on April 11, 2024 at 9:30. If it's nothing further, Mr. Allman, have a very good day. Best of luck to you. All right.
Thank you. You too, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right, are we ready? Who are we ready on?
We're ready on Stilwell and Marita Rios.
Okay, let's go back on the record with Munez, is that Munez we're ready on?
Así que
Yes,
volvemos
Your
a
Honor.
hablar con el caso del señor Muñoz. ¿Es con el señor Muñoz? ¿Estamos listos con ese caso? Sí, su señoría.
All right. I'll give you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room.
Así que, señor Muñoz, ¿tiene usted la oportunidad de hablar con su abogada defensora en una sala privada de consulta?
Sí.
Yes.
Your Honor, my client has been advised of his rights and wants to enter a plea.
Su señoría, hemos aconsejado a mi cliente acerca de los derechos que él tiene y él quiere proceder a declararse culpable.
All right. Can you raise your right hand, sir? Is that what you want to do?
La mano derecha, señor.
You swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
¿Jura usted o declara solemnemente que va a decir la verdad, toda la verdad y nada más que la verdad?
Sí.
Yes.
You can put your hand down.
Ya puede bajar la mano.
All right. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
¿Y comprende usted que la pena máxima posible en este caso serían 93 días en la cárcel y o multas hasta de $500?
Sí.
Yes.
Do you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
¿Y usted comprende que usted tiene un derecho absoluto de tener un juicio?
Sí.
Yes.
Ms. Harris went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did she not?
Y la señora Harris revisó con usted sus otros derechos constitucionales cuando estaban en la sala de consulta, ¿no es cierto?
Sí.
Yes.
You understood those rights?
¿Y usted comprendió sus derechos?
Sí.
Yes.
Any questions about those rights?
¿Y tiene usted alguna pregunta acerca de sus derechos?
No.
No.
You know, by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
¿Y sabe usted que al aceptar esta oferta, usted renuncia a sus derechos?
Sí.
Yes.
Anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
¿Y alguien le ha ofrecido a usted algo diferente de lo que ya hemos hablado en el acta?
No.
No.
All right. Let me draw your attention back to March the 8th, 2024 at around 11:21 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Dix and Central. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Así que entonces permíteme llamarle la atención a la fecha del 8 de marzo del 2024, aproximadamente a las 11:21 de la noche, en la ciudad de Detroit, en el área de las calles de Dix y Central. ¿Tuvo usted ocasión de encontrarse con un policía del Departamento de Policía de Detroit?
Sí.
Yes.
Were you operating a motor vehicle, sir?
¿Iba usted manejando un vehículo motorizado, señor?
Sí.
Yes.
And did the officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
¿Y el policía le pidió a usted que le enseñara una licencia vigente de conducir?
Sí.
Yes.
You could not do so, could you?
Pero eso usted no pudo hacer.
No.
No.
Why is that?
¿Por qué razón?
Por ser ilegal.
Well, because I'm an illegal.
All right. You don't have a license, right? Sir?
Usted no tiene licencia, ¿verdad?
No.
No.
La de Dios, la de Dios.
I find your client guilty of the amended count of allowing for you to do 12 hours of community service, and I'll dismiss upon completion. With the stipulation of probable cause, I'll dismiss the other matter now.
Así que encuentro que su cliente es culpable del cargo modificado de haberle permitido a una persona sin licencia conducir. Voy a ordenar que él cumpla 12 horas de servicio comunitario. Cuando las haya cumplido, el caso queda desestimado. Y abogada, si usted me dice que hay causa razonable, puedo desestimar el otro caso ahora.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Así lo estipulo, su señoría, de acuerdo.
All right, I have a phone number here for you for 313-287-7380. Is that correct?
Y tengo yo aquí anotado el número de teléfono suyo, que es 313-287-7380. ¿Es eso cierto?
Sí.
Yes.
All right. You have the number to the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center?
¿Y usted ya tiene el número de teléfono para el Centro de Justicia de la Comunidad del Suroeste de Detroit?
Sí.
Yes.
All right. I see that you have your son, your 4-month-old needs to have a procedure done. We're going to be praying that everything goes well with that.
Y veo aquí que usted tiene un niño de 4 meses que necesita un procedimiento médico. Nosotros vamos a estar orando por él.
Gracias.
Thank you.
Ms. Quintale, he's going to need to get in there real quick, and I'll give him to April the 17th to complete the community service. That way he doesn't have to have this in this way while they take care of his son.
Señorita Buentello, él necesita que le den una fecha lo más pronto posible para poder salir de sus horas de servicio comunitario. Yo le voy a dar a usted, señora, hasta el 17 de abril para que cumpla sus horas de servicio comunitario, para que ya pueda salir de esto a tiempo.
Okay.
All right. Again, we'll be praying. Good luck to you, sir. I'm sure that everything's going to turn out well. And go give Ms. Quintale a call this afternoon and set those community service hours up and come back on May 17th so we can close this matter out. All right.
Your Honor, May 17th or April 17th?
I'm sorry, April 17th. I'm sorry.
Yes. Thank you, Your Honor. Así que, señor, nosotros, les repito, nosotros vamos a estar orando por usted y su niño. Le quiero desear buena suerte. Yo estoy seguro que todo le va a salir bien. Así que esta tarde llame usted a la señorita Buentello para que haga los arreglos para las horas que usted va a trabajar y lo veré a usted de nuevo el 17 de abril.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Have a great day, sir. Best of luck to you.
Bien, le deseo muy buen día, señor, y buena suerte a usted.
Gracias, igualmente.
Thank you, same to you.
Buen día.
Have a good day. Usted también.
Right, let's go back on the record, Mr. Stillwell. Mr. Stillwell, Mrs. Harris, I guess there's a recommendation to dismiss.
That is correct, Your Honor. We ask the court to adopt the recommendation. We stipulate to probable cause.
All right, we'll dismiss the cases, Mr. Stillwell. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you, all right?
Thank you, Your Honor. You as well.
All right. You're free to leave, Mr. Muñoz.
El señor Muñoz, usted ya se puede desconectar.
Gracias.
Thank you.
This is the City of Detroit versus Lewis Anderson Lynch, case number SP 757-680-1, SP 766-081, counts 1, 2, and 3, SP 766-082, counts 1 and counts 2. Ms. Harris, your appearance on the record, please.
Sherika Harris, on behalf of Mr. Lynch, please state your name for the record.
Lewis Lynch.
All right, Mr. Lynch is not on the docket today. He's supposed to be here on the 17th of April, but because that's a community court date as well, we'll just arraign him today. For purposes of arraignment, counselor?
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
And are not guilty if you have, give him a $0 bond. Mr. Lynch indicated to me that he just wants to plead guilty. So I asked him to not, to at least give you an opportunity to speak with you. I don't know if he wants to plead guilty to all of this or not, but he indicated that he did. He has an absolute right to a trial. He has a no insurance civil that's old. He needs to pay the $258. He can potentially set himself up to get a valid license if he does that. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room. You can get an updated offer from him, or he can plead guilty as charged to everything like he indicated that he wanted to. I'll put you in a breakout room, speak to Ms. Harris.
Can I know what his charges are?
Yes, he has 1 count, license and property. I'll say 2 counts, license and property. 1 count, unregistered, untitled. Another count, no insurance misdemeanor. Open alcohol and motor vehicle driver. And failure to register. He has 2 old civil infractions, 1 seatbelt, and 1 no insurance civil. The no insurance civil, he owes $258, and he has a seatbelt $128. These tickets have to date back to at least 2018, some of them. All right, so I'm gonna put you in a breakout room, Mr. Lynch, and you can speak to.
How do I get to the breakout room?
I'm gonna put you in there.
Oh, okay.
In there, Ms. Harris. Pass the map. All right. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Vasquez. Mr. Vasquez, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Vamos a volver para que conste en el acta con el caso del señor Vázquez, Osorio Vázquez. Señor Osorio Vázquez, le di la oportunidad de que hablara en una sala de consulta privada con su abogada. Señora abogada, ¿que desea ser su representado? Señor abogado.
Your Honor, the defendant would avail himself of the offer and stands ready to do community service.
Su señoría, mi representado está dispuesto a adherirse a la oferta y dispuesto a hacer las horas de servicio comunitario.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Vasquez?
Señor
Sí,
Vázquez,
correcto.
eso es lo que usted desea hacer. Yes, correct.
Can you raise your right hand, please?
¿Puede levantar su mano derecha, por favor?
You swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
¿Usted jura decir la verdad o afirma decir la verdad, solo la verdad y nada más que la verdad?
Sí.
Yes.
You put your hand down.
Señor, ¿puede bajar su mano?
You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Señor, ¿usted entiende que la máxima penalidad que se le puede infligir a este tipo de delitos podría ser de hasta 93 días de cárcel y o hasta $500 de multa?
Sí.
Yes.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
Y usted entiende que tiene el derecho absoluto de ir a un juicio si así lo quisiera.
Sí, entiendo.
Yes, I understand.
Mr. Berry went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Y el señor Berry le informó a usted en la sala de consulta privada del resto de sus derechos constitucionales, ¿cierto?
Cierto.
Yeah, that's true.
You understood those rights?
¿Y usted entendió esos derechos?
Sí.
Yes.
Any questions about those rights?
¿Tiene alguna pregunta acerca de esos derechos?
No.
No.
You know, by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
¿Y usted entiende que tomando este acuerdo que le están ofreciendo, usted está rechazando, renunciando a esos derechos?
Claro.
Yes, of course.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
¿Alguien más le ofreció alguna otra cosa aparte de lo que hemos estado hablando aquí que ya consta en el acta?
No.
No.
All right, let me draw your attention back to November the 6th, 2023, around 2:08 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Hubble and Linden Street. Sir, did you have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Señor, déjeme llevar su atención al día y al lugar y a la fecha de, los eventos, que fue el 6 de noviembre del 2023 a las 2:08 de la noche en los alrededores de Hale Street y Linden Street en la ciudad de Detroit. ¿Esa hora y en ese lugar lo para usted un oficial de policía de Detroit?
Sí,
Yes.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
¿Y usted estaba manejando un vehículo automotor, señor?
sí,
Yes.
Were you speeding in that motor vehicle?
¿Y usted estaba yendo por encima del exceso de velocidad?
sí.
Yes.
The officer asked you to produce a valid driver's license?
Y el oficial le pidió que le mostrara una licencia de conducir válida.
Sí.
Yes.
You could not do so, could you, sir?
Y usted no se lo pudo mostrar, ¿cierto, señor?
No,
No, I couldn't.
Why is that?
¿Por qué no se lo pudo mostrar, señor?
porque estoy en un proceso de migración y estoy esperando a obtener mi nuevo permiso de trabajo, pero todavía no lo he recibido.
Because I'm in the process and I'm waiting to get my working permit in order to get a license, and I haven't received it yet.
Okay, I'm gonna find your client guilty of the amended count of allowing 12 hours, or the sentence is 12 hours of community service, and I'll find him responsible for the amended count of 1 to 5, and I'll allow him to, once he completes the community service, we'll close that out.
Señor, entonces yo lo voy a encontrar culpable del cargo enmendado de que dejó que alguien sin licencia manejara y responsable del cargo de ir de 1 a 5 millas por encima del límite de velocidad y 12 horas de servicio comunitario.
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
All right, I have a phone number here from you for 313-207-9975. Is that correct, sir?
Señor,
Yes,
yo tengo
sí.
aquí un buen teléfono para comunicarnos con ustedes, 313-207-9975. Ese está correcto y es Iris.
And you have the number to the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center?
Señor, ¿y usted tiene el número para llamar al Centro de Justicia Comunitaria del suroeste de Detroit?
Sí lo tengo.
Yes, I have it.
All right. Give Ms. Quintero the call this afternoon. I'm going to give you until May the 8th to complete those community service hours. If you don't have any further questions, sir, you have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Señor, por favor, llame a la señora Buentello esta misma tarde. Yo le voy a dar hasta el 8 de mayo para que complete estas horas de servicio comunitario. Por favor, llame a la señora Buentello esta misma tarde y si no tiene más nada que agregar, por favor, ya se puede retirar.
Ok, y me darán una próxima fecha de corte para volver a aclarar que ya hice mi servicio comunitario.
Okay, and I'm going to have the another date to come back and to be sure that I did my hours.
Yes.
Sí. I think he's asking if that's the same date, May the 8th.
Yeah, May the 8th is the same day.
Sí, señor, es la misma hora, la misma fecha del 8 de mayo.
A
que
las
tiene
8:30.
para presentarse. Igualmente ese mismo día tiene que haber tenido ya para esa fecha las horas hechas y llega y se conecta igual que hoy ese día.
Ok, muchas gracias.
Okay, thank you very much.
This is the City of Detroit versus Dante Terrell Lockett, case number SP 133-146. SP 135-6762, SP 138-8617, counts 1 and counts 2, 20633-814, 217-258-691, 217-258-701, and the state of Michigan versus Dante Terrell Lockett, case number SX395-20441. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood F. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Lockett.
Deontay Terrell Lockett.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, my client would stand mute.
Guilty plea on your client. Give your client a $0 bond. We'll give your client a $0 bond. You want to write these things down, Mr. Berry, that aren't on the docket? He has two cases. He has two cases that are on the docket today. And those two cases are, well, let me see. No, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cases on the docket today. So with those 6 cases that are on the docket, let's see, 13, 3, add to that, expired plate civil infraction, 2 expired plate civil infractions, and a disregard and a red signal. Two expired plates and a disregard and a red signal for the U2 0633814. I see Mr. Lockett satisfied the payment for that. You can look and see what the disposition was going to be if he satisfied that payment. That was a 3-month delayed sentence, so we'll dismiss that case. And Mr. Lockett, an updated offer. He has an absolute right to a trial, and speak to him in the breakout room.
We have a state charge, Your Honor. Are we going to get us?
That's going to be amended to open alcohol on motor vehicle passengers.
All right.
If he takes the deal. If not, he has an absolute right to a trial. Mr. Lockett, go in the breakout room and speak to Mr. Berry, please. All right, let's go back on the record. Let's pass that matter. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Lynch. Mr. Lynch, did you get some advice from a lawyer this time? Press *6 to unmute yourself, please. *6 to unmute yourself. All right, you still want to plead guilty, sir?
No, sir. I like to have a court-appointed attorney.
Yeah, I see. Your phone number is 313-808-9990.
Was that 3 9s, Your Honor?
Yes, 9990.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to mark the file. You need a court-appointed attorney. Come back on May the 24th, 2024 at 9 a.m., all right? I mean, at 8:30 a.m., all right?
May the 24th?
Yeah, and you need to answer the calls that you don't recognize. Hopefully one of those calls will be that appointed attorney, okay?
Okay,
Your Honor, we were also hoping that if there are reinstatement fees that need to be paid, he could pay those up front.
Needs to pay the civil infraction of $258, and I will let him pay this reinstatement fee on this open alcohol or motor vehicle driver. I don't know if he needs to or not, but I will definitely let him pay the reinstatement fee. You're gonna have to come down to the court and pay the reinstatement fee on the open alcohol and the motor vehicle driver, $45. And then if you owe $258 on the no insurance, that should get you clearances here down in the city 36th district court. I don't know if you have any tickets in any other jurisdictions, but once you pay that reinstatement fee and that no insurance proof, the no insurance civil infraction, then I would wait 48 to 72 hours to approach the Secretary of State. All right.
And as he may not be located in the state of Michigan right now, could he have someone else come and pay it?
Absolutely. I mean, I don't think they care about who gives the money up, but they're going to have to come to the window for that $45. For the $258, you can pay that at the DivDac kiosk, or you can pay it online, or you can have somebody come down and do it all at one time.
Okay.
All right. If there's nothing further, sir, May the 24th, 2024, answer those calls that you don't recognize. Hopefully, one of those calls is the lawyer. Have a great day. Okay, the city of Detroit versus Celine Stephanie Guerrero.
Yes.
Do you need Mrs. C to interpret her, ma'am?
No, I don't.
Case number SP 1522378, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1539266, counts 1, 2, 3. SP 1539291. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris, on behalf of Ms. Guerrero, please state your name for the record.
Celine Guerrero.
All right, today, good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for a trial on the SP 1539266, counts 1, 2, and 3, and SP 1539291. Is there an officer PALJUSEVIC? LJSVIC. Hearing no response, and I have not seen that officer check in.
Defense moves to dismiss, Your Honor.
I'm going to dismiss the case, grant the motion, dismiss no officer. Now, I don't know why these other two cases weren't involved in this, but they're not. SP 1522378, counts 1 and counts 2. Let's see what's going on with those cases. Those cases were written by the same officers, so I'm gonna dismiss them all. All right, Ms. Guerrero, if there's nothing further, check that.
So do I have to do like community service, or am I getting points, or?
You want to do community service? You want to get some points?
No.
Nothing. Cases are dismissed, no officer, all right?
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.
Great day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Santana Nunez, why are you so late?
Santana Núñez, dígame por qué está usted tan tarde.
Hello, good morning. So I had a misunderstanding since I had a score at the same time yesterday that I logged in, and then it turned out to be that it was with Perkins today at 8:30. It's way late, but I want to see if I still could still do something about it, or if I would have to reschedule for another court.
The city of Detroit versus Mario Santana Nunez, case numbers SP 1411386, counts 1 and counts 3. SP 145464661, SP 1535994, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1547886, counts 1, 2, and 3, and 237491511. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris on behalf of Mr. Santana Nunez. Please state your name for the record.
Hello, Harris Santana Nunez.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
Enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. He was sentenced to do, and Judge Archer, that's her case. $300 for SP 145464661. So I'll leave that alone. Another case, SP 1411386. Judge Archer's case as well. I'll leave that alone. I'm sure 3 of that is her case as well. I'll leave that alone. And 2, 3, 7, 4, 9, 1, 5, 1, 1 is her case as well. I'll leave that alone. So all we're dealing with is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cases. Today is the date and time set for arraignment. Go ahead, Counselor.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
You are not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. Mr. Nunez, your offer today, if you want to do some community service, is pleading to 1 count improper plates, 12 hours of community service. 1 count allowance, 12 hours of community service, both of which I'll dismiss upon completion of community service. 1 count open alcohol on a motor vehicle passenger, 12 hours of community service. That's going to be a 2-point offense or alcohol-related offense on your driving record. And 1 to 4 over. So 36 hours of community service. We'll dismiss the 2 misdemeanors. The 1 misdemeanor will stay, and the 1 to 5 will be 1 point on your license. You have an absolute right to a trial, sir. I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Ms. Harris to speak with her, all right? Join the room, please. All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Lockett. Mr. Lockett, I'll give you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client requires a trial and appointment of counsel.
Okay, is that what you want to do, sir?
Yes.
Why don't we just do this? Why don't we set it for a pre-trial right now? I'll give you a trial date when you come back. I just want to make sure that this attorney gets to you so they don't just show up on the date of trial. All right. What's a good phone number from you?
313-799-3656. 5766.
5766.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to set a pretrial date for May the 24th, 2024. And I need you to answer the calls that you don't recognize. Hopefully one of those calls will be that appointed attorney. We'll come back on May 24th, 2024 and make sure that attorney has contacted you, and then we go about the case from that point, all right?
Okay.
There's nothing further, sir. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Okay, thank you.
Can someone send that gentleman a note? He was the one on the Motorola Moto G. He's not connected to audio, so he can't hear. Maybe you can put the note up on the screen, Ms. Mathis.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna just take a few minute recess.
Your Honor, you're referring to Mr. Mendoza?
Is that Mr. Mendoza? Yeah, but yeah, he's not connected to audio, so he needs to connect to audio. I'll take a few minutes recess.
Luz, qué pena.
Now, is the person that's not connected to audio, do you think they may need an interpreter?
They might.
Okay.
It's a Spanish surname.
Do you want me to do the other form where I have it written in Spanish?
You can do it. But you can do it. I was gonna go translate it and bring it back, but you can do it if it's in Spanish. Well,
Okay. Yep.
Okay, go ahead. I'll take this down. Thank you.
No problem. They're connected.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Ready?
I believe he connected to the person.
Very good. Mr. Mendoza, is that you, Mr. Mendoza?
Señor Mendoza, ¿es usted?
Sí.
Yes.
I'm glad you finally got connected to audio.
Me alegro que por fin pudo conectarse con su audio.
Muchas gracias. Una disculpa, créame que es la primera vez y no estoy acostumbrado a esto. Muy amable de su parte.
Thank you so much. And please believe me, this is the first time. And so you've been so kind and waiting.
Well, no problem. I need a good name. I need your full name. I don't have Miss Mendoza on my docket.
Yo necesito que usted me dé su nombre completo porque aquí en la lista de causas no tenemos a su nombre.
Sí, está bien. Mi nombre es Fran Ali Lorenzo Mendoza.
Yes, that's fine. My name is Fran Ali Lorenzo Mendoza.
Sí.
Do you have a case number, sir?
¿Tiene usted el número del caso, señor?
Déjeme buscarlo. No sé si es el primero que sale en la hoja.
Let me look at it. I don't know if it's the first one that shows here on the sheet of paper.
It should be an SP number.
Es un número que debería comenzar con las letras SP.
Sí, tengo P1560782. Dice ticket, número de ticket.
Yes, it says ticket number, and I have P1560782.
Lorenzo Mendoza, Fran Ali Lorenzo Mendoza.
Sí, Lorenzo Mendoza, Fran Ali.
Sí,
yes.
Sí, ese es mi nombre.
Yes, that is my name.
City of Detroit versus Fran Lorenzo Mendoza, case number SP1560782, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Así que llamamos el caso de la ciudad de Detroit versus Fran Ali Lorenzo Mendoza, números de caso SP1560782, cargos 1 y 2. Que todos digan sus nombres para que consten en el acta, por favor.
Sherika Harris on behalf of Mr. Mendoza.
Soy
Please state
Sherika
your name.
Harris, representando al señor Mendoza. Señor, usted diga su nombre.
Sí, mi nombre es Fran Ali Lorenzo Mendoza.
Yes, my name is Fran Ali Lorenzo Mendoza.
Not on the docket. He came here yesterday and needed this.
Okay, he's not on the docket, but today is the date and time set for an arraignment, Ms. Harris.
Él no está en la lista de causas para hoy, pero sé que este es el día y esta es la hora que habíamos fijado para tener la lectura de cargos para él.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
Para el propósito de la lectura de cargos, mi cliente va a guardar silencio.
Enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. The offer as it stands right now will be 12 hours of community service will dismiss upon completion. Mr. Mendoza, you have an absolute right to a trial. I'm going to have you speak to Mrs. Harris in the breakout room.
Así que vamos a procesar una declaración de no culpable y darle una fianza de $0. La oferta para él es 12 horas de servicio comunitario y el caso quedaría desestimado cuando las haya cumplido. Se declararía culpable entonces al cargo modificado de haberle permitido a una persona sin licencia a conducir. Dígale, señora Harris, que él tiene un derecho absoluto de tener un juicio. Pase en una sala privada de consulta.
All right, join the room, Mr. Mendoza, and wait on Ms. Harris, okay?
Señor Mendoza, acepte la invitación para pasar a una sala privada y espere ahí hasta que llegue la abogada Harris para hablar con usted. ¿Está bien? Va a ver join o unirse en la pantalla y toque ahí cuando lo vea.
¿Unirse? ¿Puedo tocar unirse?
Can I touch the screen where it says join?
Yes.
Sí.
All right, Ms. Harris, let's go off the record with Mr. Mendoza. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Santana Nunez. What's Mr. Nunez want to do?
Actually, Your Honor, we were hoping to have all of his cases transferred to his alphabet judge so that he could get global resolution there and asking for an attorney to be appointed.
Okay, that's what you want to do, Mr. Nunez? I guess that would be Archer.
Well, Nina is in.
Yeah, no, it's Santana. He needs an appointed attorney. Is that what you want to do, Mr. Nunez?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, let's get you to your alphabet judge. Let's get a date. We'll pass the matter. Miss Harris, go ahead and join the room and speak to Mr. Lopez. Lorenzo Mendoza.
Good morning. I just need a date. Okay. Yes. 2 weeks out. Okay, all right, thanks. Bye-bye.
All right, let's go back on the record, Mr. Santana Nunez. Mr. Nunez, you know how to get to Judge Archer's court. Go back there on April the 17th for a pretrial on all these matters, okay?
Sounds good.
All right, anything further, sir? April 17th at 8:35 is your next court date in Judge Archer, okay?
All right, Your Honor. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Have a great day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
What was that date, Your Honor?
April 17th. This was put up here because there's no date on there.
It's not up here. Is that a female?
Mhm.
I said that yesterday. No,
Oh.
I just didn't know which one it was. I'm trying to be on there.
Wow. Oh, she spoke to, street outreach.
Excuse me.
Hello? Did you hear, thank you for the note too, Ms. Hernandez. My court officer told me that a friend of her mother's was pumping gas at the gas station and got in the car and she just passed away. And they ran the video back and I guess someone was smearing fentanyl on the handle of the pump.
Wow. Do we know what area? I don't know that it matters, but just for.
I didn't ask her that, but it's city of Detroit.
Oh, my.
Gosh, I'm glad I wear gloves.
I don't think to wear gloves, but it seems as though.
Even then, sticky situation, you know, unless you throw the gloves away, you know.
Well, in Wyandotte, my daughter is a 911 operator in Wyandotte. She works for the Wyandotte police officer. So the gas station across the street has disposable gloves. So I always grab a whole bunch of them and shove them in my door. Just a note for anybody who's concerned.
You're right.
Yeah. So if that's gonna matter though, would it? If you have the gloves on, do you think they could still get into your system as far as breathing and inhaling or something?
It could conceivably, but I mean, it would be a great line of defense because my son is also EMT.
Yes.
He says double up if you have any concern.
I agree.
And you just discard those before you even get back into your vehicle.
Yes, ma'am, I sure do. And I do like the doctors do, where you shove them and you don't touch any of it. And I just shove them right in the garbage. And then I sanitize the minute I get in my car. I mean, it helps.
I'm willy-nilly raw touching the, I never think of that.
Don't do that.
You're right. It helps to have family, you know, and just even this conversation, you know, people to inform, because I would have not heard about this.
I would have not heard about it either.
Well, they just did a huge in Livonia. They found a bunch.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Lorenzo Mendoza. Ms. Harris, I'll give you an opportunity to speak with your client. What's your client want to do?
Volvemos en el acta con el caso del señor Lorenzo Mendoza. Señora Harris le dio una oportunidad de reunirse con su cliente en una sala privada de consulta. Dígame qué quiere hacer su cliente.
My client wishes to enter a plea, Your Honor.
Mi cliente desea presentar una declaración, su señoría.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Mendoza?
¿Y es eso lo que usted quiere hacer, señor Mendoza?
Sí,
Yes.
Can you raise your right hand, please?
¿Puede usted levantar la mano derecha, por favor?
claro que sí.
Of course I can.
Do you understand do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
¿Jura usted o declara usted decir la verdad, toda la verdad y nada más que la verdad?
Sí,
Yes.
All right, you can put your hands down.
Ya usted puede bajar la mano.
okay.
Do you understand
Okay.
the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
¿Y comprende usted que la pena máxima en su caso serían un máximo de 93 días en la cárcel y o $500 en multas máximo?
You understand that, Mr. Mendoza?
¿Usted entiende eso, señor Mendoza?
Sí, sí, sí.
Yes. Yes, yes.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
¿Y comprende usted que usted tiene un derecho absoluto de tener un juicio?
Sí,
Yes.
Ms. Harris went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did she not?
Y la señora Harris revisó con usted sus otros derechos constitucionales cuando estaban en la sala de consulta, ¿no es cierto?
sí,
Yes.
You understood those rights?
¿Y usted comprendió sus derechos?
sí, claro que sí.
I believe I did.
Do you have any questions about those rights?
¿Y tiene usted alguna pregunta acerca de sus derechos?
You have any questions about those rights?
¿Tiene alguna pregunta? No. No.
You know, taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
¿Y usted reconoce que al aceptar esta oferta usted renuncia esos derechos?
No,
No.
You don't know that?
¿Usted no sabía eso?
no entiendo
No.
ahorita.
I don't understand right now.
All right, go back in the breakout room and speak to Mrs. Harris again, please.
Bien, así que pase de nuevo a la sala privada de consulta para que pueda volver a hablar con la señora Harris, por favor.
Está bien.
That's fine.
All right, who's on the, I'm gonna put you in another breakout. Who's on the, he's in there, Who's on the phone at 974-1315?
Mr. Gardner, sir.
Why are you so late?
I called Friday, but I was late then, and they kept pushing me out, and they just told me to call back later. So I'm calling back now again.
I know, but why are you calling so late? You said you were late Friday too, right?
Yes, sir.
Why are you late all the time?
That's not good, sir. I know. I apologize, sir.
I don't want to hear any apologies. What is your first name?
Carl, K-A-R-L.
Gardner?
Yes, sir.
What's your middle name?
Hey, Anthony.
Gardner, Carl, C-A-R-L?
No, K, sir, K. K, I'm sorry, K.
Well, you're looking at 93 days in jail, and you don't have the regard enough to be on time. That's not important to you.
No, that is important, sir. And I didn't know I was looking at.
Wait a minute. It must
I'm
not be
sorry, go
that,
ahead.
it must not be that important to you.
Yes, sir, it is. Very
Well,
important.
obviously, you're not showing it. You're not showing it. You're late, and you're late today. It's 11:30, and then you said you were late on Friday. So how is that? How does that make that important to you?
Sir, I really did not know what to do after Friday, after I had called Friday.
Okay,
I
but
talked
you
to
were late
someone.
Friday. You know the court starts at 8:30, don't you?
I didn't know how to do my Zoom, sir, so that's why I called 36th District, the 28th, and she helped me to get on hold to you without the Zoom. So that's what I called you on the 28th.
Wow.
And, sir,
That looks damn good, Diana. All right.
Listening to you.
I'm sorry.
I'm listening to you. All right. It says here that you're supposed to be here on the 28th for the no plates, but you have a show cause date for May the 17th.
Okay.
So we can hear it all on May the 17th if you want to, or what do you want to do?
Yes,
You want to, do you want a trial date? Do you want a appointed lawyer? What do you want?
Sir, I just want to get this over with. Whatever I need to do, I want to just get it over with because I'm in the process of trying to get my license back too.
How long is that going to take you?
I got another month to go because I got to give the lawyer $2,500 to get my license back.
Well, we can just let you come back to next month, then it's probably the best thing for you, because if you take it, I'm sure the deal today, if you take any deal today outside of an allowing, maybe you can do community service and get the allowing and get it over with. Let Mr. Berry, are you there?
Yes, Your Honor.
See what Ms. Mason will do for, he has if he wants to do community service, he has a no plates, no insurance, and a driver's license revoked. See what the offer is going to be for him, and then we'll go from there.
Okay.
Judge, is that a civil no insurance or a misdemeanor?
Misdemeanor, no insurance, a no plate civil infraction, and a driver license revoked.
Can we talk in 4?
Yep.
Yep. We'll see what happens with that. Okay. Let me see that. Let me see that. Mr. Gardner was late today, late Friday, then he cleaned it up and said he didn't know how to use Zoom. That's a good cleanup, Mr. Gardner. Are we ready on? Are we ready on Tom Gardner? No. Okay. So call Friday. Are we ready on Gardner? Mr. Barry? He's not.
Hello? Oh, I'm sorry.
Mr. Barry, are we ready on Gardner?
Yes.
Pardon me?
Mr. Gardner, I can speak with him.
You're breaking up.
Oh, sorry.
What did you say?
How about now?
Better.
I need to speak to Mr. Gardner.
He's in the breakout room too.
All right. Thank you.
Put him in two. I can put him in two.
It's the draft, right?
25th
26.
and the 26th.
Catch the bus that day, those today. I wonder, because y'all know me park on this, but you can park in the parking structure too, can't you?
Yeah, I imagine the parking structure will be full. Oh, they probably don't have spots.
Yeah, probably just like that's right. Make a little happy.
Talk to the judge. What's his name? You're gonna look at every day. We see the stuff, man. You just put them in, or you was here for a while.
Oh, okay. I just want a little kid more. They ride in France. Oh, he's in there.
Hey, Judge, what's going on? Okay, let's go back on the record with Mr. Mendoza. Mr. Mendoza, giving you an opportunity. You understand your rights now, sir? Mr. Mendoza, I've given you to speak to counsel. Do you understand your rights now?
Señor Mendoza le dio otra oportunidad de ir y hablar con su abogada. ¿Ha comprendido usted ahora?
Sí, muchas gracias, señor juez.
Yes, thank you so much, Your Honor.
And do you understand that by taking the deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Y comprende usted que al aceptar esta oferta, ¿usted renuncia a esos derechos?
Sí.
Yes.
And has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
¿Y alguien le ha ofrecido a usted algo diferente de lo que ya hemos hablado en el acta?
No.
No.
All right, let me draw your attention back to March the 13th, 2024, around 12:41 a.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Livernois and Buchanan. Did you have an occasion where did you have an occasion to come in encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Your Honor, Livernois and what other street?
Buchanan.
Oh, Buchanan. Thank you, sir. Así que, señor, permíteme llamarle la atención al 13 de marzo del 2024 a las 12:41 de la madrugada en la ciudad de Detroit, en el área de las calles de Livernois y Buchanan. Tuvo usted ocasión de encontrarse con un policía del departamento de Detroit.
Sí.
Yes.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
¿Iba usted manejando un vehículo motorizado?
No.
No.
You weren't driving a car that day, sir?
¿Usted no iba manejando un carro ese día, señor?
Sí, carro sí.
Yes, a car, yes.
And did the officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
¿Y el policía le pidió a usted que le enseñara una licencia vigente de conducir?
Sí.
Yes.
You could not do so, could you, sir?
Y eso usted no pudo hacer. ¿No es cierto, señor?
Sí.
Yes.
Why is that?
¿Y por qué razón?
Why couldn't you produce a license?
¿Por qué no pudo usted mostrar una licencia?
Porque no la traía en ese momento en mi poder, señor juez.
Because I didn't have it with me at that moment.
Do you have a valid driver's license, sir?
¿Tiene usted una licencia vigente de conducir, señor?
Sí.
Yes.
Is it a valid Michigan driver's license?
¿Es una licencia de conducir vigente del estado de Michigan?
No, señor juez.
No, Mr. Judge.
Well, where is the license from?
Entonces, ¿de dónde es esa licencia?
De mi país de origen, señor juez.
From my country of origin, Mr. Judge.
Okay. Do you want to inquire more about that, Ms. Harris, in the breakout room?
Señora Harris, ¿le quiere hacer más preguntas acerca de eso en la sala privada de consulta?
Sure, Your Honor, yes.
Claro, su señoría, sí.
We join the room one more time, Mr. Mendoza.
Vuelve y pase a la sala privada de consulta, señor Mendoza. Acepte la invitación cuando la vea.
Sí, muchas gracias.
Yes, thank you very much.
Let's go off the record with that. Mr. Barry, what does Mr. Gardner want to do?
Mr. Gardner would avail himself of the offer, Your Honor, and stands ready to do community service.
And what is the offer?
Oh, and the offer, the updated offer is to enter a plea to allowing, as well as the plea to no plates.
All right. This is the city of Detroit versus Carl Anthony Gardner, case number SP 1560446, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Gardner.
Carl Anthony Gardner.
right, today is the date and time. We'll call it for arraignment. Go ahead, counsel.
Yes, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute, Your Honor.
And we'll enter a not guilty plea on Mr. Gardner's behalf. We'll give him a $0 bond. You want to take the deal, allowing, it's going to be 12 hours of community service, and we'll dismiss the allowing and close out the no plates upon completion. You want to take the deal, sir?
Yes, sir.
Can you raise your right hand, please?
Sir.
You swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
Now you can put your hand down. You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Berry went over your other rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes, sir.
You understood those rights?
I didn't understand that, sir. Say that again, please.
Did you understand those rights? I'm sorry.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know, by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes, sir.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, sir.
All right, let me draw your attention back to March the 6th, 2024 at around 3:59 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Lindsay and West Outer Drive. You have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes, sir.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes, sir.
Did the officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes, sir.
You could not do so, could you?
No, sir.
Why is that?
My license are revoked.
All right. Find your client guilty. Was there something wrong with the plates on the car, sir?
Wasn't no plate on the car, sir.
Find your client guilty of the amended count of allowing 12 hours of community service will dismiss upon completion, and find your client responsible for the no plates, and that 12 hours will cover the no plates as well. I have a phone number, 313-974-1315. Is that a good number for you?
Yes, sir.
All right, did you get the number to the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center?
No, I did not, sir.
Yeah, you have an ink pen?
I'm about to get one now, sir. Hold 1 second, please. Okay, sir, go ahead.
313-879-2155.
2155.
2155-879-2155. Call Ms. Quinteo when you hang up, or just give her about 20, 30 minutes and give her a call, set those hours up, and then come back on May the 8th, 2024 to complete the hours, okay?
Yes, sir. So I'll call you back at this time on May 8th, right?
On May 8th, yes. You don't have to show back up. The hours are complete. We'll close it out, but make sure that Ms. Quinteo, make sure you're on that list.
Okay. Her name is again. Can you spell her name, sir?
Quinteo, B-U. So E-N. T-E-L-L-O.
Okay, so let's be back on the line.
I can't hear you. Somebody's talking on the line with you, sir. Spell it again, please.
B-U.
B-U?
Yes, E-N.
Okay.
T-E-L-L-O.
Okay.
The two L's are like a Y.
Say it again.
The two L's are like a Y.
Okay.
Take you back to your Spanish days.
Thank you. I got you.
All right. Please don't be late anymore,
Yes,
Mr. Gardner.
Yes, sir. Will not.
I knew everybody took Spanish back in the day, especially I did.
Yes, sir.
All right. Have a great day. Best of luck to you.
You too, sir.
All right. All right. Sushi today?
That's always good to get them miss with some sushi. I'm gonna tell you the best thing I ever had, which I didn't even realize I got. What was the bar used to be right on Jefferson? It was an oyster bar. I can't think of the name. Tom's Oyster Bar. Bartender one time was like, "You got to try this out." No, it was the eel, barbecue eel with the eel sauce.
Oh yeah, that's delicious.
He was living high side.
Somebody said it was delicious.
Hey,
that was Miss Quinteo.
No,
it probably is.
He was living high side, going to Tom's Oyster Bar.
I know that's a little pricey for my range.
I know that it's too rich for my blood to make you sick.
It wasn't that expensive.
Not to big money guy is not expensive.
Exactly.
$20 meal.
I mean, that's not a lot to compare to today's price.
Nah.
Yeah, he's talking about 1980 though.
I told him 1980. I was in high school. I was in high school with you back then.
You can't get that.
I was in high school in the late 80s.
Yeah, I finished high school 86.
Yeah, I finished in 90.
Well, okay. I got 4 years
Late
later.
80s.
So that makes me old, and you old-ish, and you old-ish.
Yeah. Just left middle school.
Yeah, I'm 50. I'm 56. You about 52.
I was still in junior high because I went to 9th grade in junior high.
I will see y'all on Tuesday. All right, be blessed. If I do zoom in, the Zoom number is the 360.
I like mine fried.
Courtroom 434.
434. Okay. All right. See y'all later.
Hey.
So say like if you have been eating all day and you go to bed.
Mr. Harrison.
We're just waiting on one thing, Your Honor.
I think
Yeah, just one.
I think the doctor was saying it's really how it can like really your blood becomes so toxic, like.
Okay, we're back on the record with Mr. Mendoza. What do you want to do, Ms. Harris?
Bien, así que volvemos en el acta con el caso del señor Mendoza. Dígame, señora Harris, ¿qué quiere usted hacer?
My client wishes to enter a plea, Your Honor.
Mi cliente desea presentar una declaración, su señoría.
Okay, so you don't have a valid Michigan driver's license, is that correct, Mr. Mendoza?
Así que usted no tiene una licencia válida del estado de Michigan. ¿Es eso cierto, señor Mendoza?
Sí, señor juez, eso es cierto.
Yes, Judge, that is true.
All right, I'm going to find him guilty of the amended count of order him to do 12 hours of community service. I told him I'd dismiss upon payment.
Muy bien, así que encuentro que él es culpable al cargo modificado de haberle permitido a una persona sin licencia conducir. Ese es el cargo modificado. Le voy a pedir que haga 12 horas de servicio comunitario y cuando las haya terminado de cumplir, voy a desestimar el caso.
And with the stipulations of probable cause, I'll dismiss the other matter now.
Y si usted me puede estipular que hay causa razonable en otro asunto, lo puedo desestimar ahora mismo.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Así lo estipulo, su señoría. De acuerdo.
All right, I have a phone number here for you, Mr. Mendoza. It's 734-444-5277.
734-444-5277. Ese es el número que tengo para usted, señor Mendoza.
Sí, sí, su señoría.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, and you have the number to the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center?
Y ya usted tiene el número del Centro de Justicia de la Comunidad del Suroeste de Detroit?
Sí, es el que me acaba de dar.
Yes, is that the one that I was just given?
Sí.
Yes.
Sí.
All right, I'm going to have you call Ms. Quinteo when you hang up to set those hours up. I'm going to give you until May the 8th, 2024 at 8:25 to complete the hours. If you don't have anything further, Mr. Mendoza, have a very good day and best of luck to you, okay?
Muy bien, así que le pido a usted que llame ese número de teléfono cuando terminemos aquí. Pida hablar con la señorita Carmencita Buentello para que hagan los arreglos para las horas que usted va a trabajar. Le voy a dar a usted hasta el 8 de mayo del 2024 para que cumpla esas horas de servicio comunitario. El 8 de mayo del 2024 a las 8:25 de la mañana. Para ese entonces ya tiene que haber hecho sus horas de servicio comunitario. Si no tiene usted algo más que agregar, le deseo a usted muy buen día y buena suerte.
Muchísimas gracias, señor juez. Muchísimas gracias. Así será.
Thank you so much, Mr. Judge. I will do that. I will do that.
All right, have a good day, sir. Best of luck to you. And that'll conclude the morning.
Bien, señor, buena suerte usted. Ya con eso terminamos la sesión de esta mañana.
Déjeme decirle nuevamente que muchas gracias. Gracias, muy amable de su parte.
Allow me to say again, thank you. Thank you very much. You've been so very kind.
All right, have a great day, Mr. Mendoza.
Bien, que pase usted muy buen día, señor Mendoza.